What's up, guys? You might be wondering why I'm on Tuesday instead of my usual Thursday, and that's because Maria has to spend time with her family for Canada's Day, so we decided to switch days just for this week. So I just dropped something. I was playing with that. Okay, I found it. So, I had a question for the other video loggers of this week. Have you ever watched porn? Okay, that's not the real question. I thought we'd find out. The question is, who do you think is an asshole? Mainly I ask this because my vlog today is going to be about stupid people and assholes. Why? Because I think certain things need to be addressed. So, I heard this story, and it's a true story. Some kid in the States was charged with 3 years community service. He was 14. For an attempt to blow up his school with himself in it, to kill himself, so he could assassinate Jesus. Now I know what you're thinking. How can you assassinate someone that doesn't exist? Now it probably pissed off a bunch of Bible thumpers, but that doesn't matter. Where were the ethics in the environment this kid was brought up in? How much neglect could your parents possibly have to at all allow this thought to go through your head? I know what you're thinking, oh, parents can't control everything. Well, your parents can control a lot if they care. But now, on to my topic, which is stupid people. There's a term used called common sense, which really isn't common anymore because people don't think before they actually do anything. And there's different levels of stupid. There's a little stupid, there's moderately stupid, there's stupid, and then there's, why the fuck are you still alive, stupid? Now, an example of a little stupid is, in fact, people can add a few extra letters to the words when they're on MSN or commenting on YouTube. Not that you're in a hurry because you have no lives because you're commenting in the first place, but let's get real. It doesn't take that much longer to type in the 37 letters you missed out in a paragraph. Then you have moderately stupid. An example of that would be Microsoft. Officially, yesterday was the last day they were going to send out copies of XP, so you now can't get copies of Windows XP legally. So you're pretty much stuck either going to Mac or buying Vista and hoping to God that it doesn't fuck with you to the point you want to slit your wrists. Okay, that was mean to demos. An example of stupid would be thinking a woman's not going to screw you. And now I can hear it now. All the women yelling and screaming. Mad at me. An example of extremely stupid is a guy murdering 31 prostitutes, going to a police station and confessing about it. When asked why, as they had no leads or anything on him, he brought up that he asked himself, what would God do? And apparently in his eyes, God would slaughter 38 prostitutes. So why can't people think when they do something or type something or even talk? Is it that hard to think of something before you say it, and then you'll realize that you're going to sound like a total jackass doing it? And the next thing are assholes. People are assholes. And I bring this up because last week a great comedian died, George Carlin, who was a visionary for just about every sane person. He talked about everything that was real in life that if anyone else said, they would never have gotten away with. And he first caught my attention when I was younger and I heard his 7 dirty words you can't say on television bit. Now, you may be wondering who I myself think is an asshole as my earlier question, and I would answer that if it didn't accumulate to 90% of the town I live in. But the person I currently hate most right about now would be probably Kyle. That kid's a douche. He's a really big douche. Oh, fuck. But back to the topic of assholes. Everyone's gotta be an asshole for some reason, whether it's stabbing you in the back, stabbing you in the front, kicking you in the nuts because she's a bitch, spreading rumors, and it's just, wanna know what? Guys are assholes. Wanna know what? Girls are bitches. They do nothing but sit around and gossip about each other. And then they have the nerve to say, oh, they're my best friend. They're not your best friend if you're talking shit about them. Does that make sense? Didn't think so. That's about it for everything I have to say about stupidity and assholes. And bitches. A bitch is just an asshole. With a vagina. And breasts. And as for my special challenge this week, I have to show one of my talents, and one of my talents would be this picture about to show up. I can burn Sims to death whenever I want, because I'm God and they cannot cook. It's not my fault, I swear to God. It's them. Picture again. See you next week. Oh, I dropped it again.